and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Micrphone Typegrey. I am a tech tutor and you are in the right place for every of your tech solutions. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a TikTok-like kind of video. I create these videos for my Instagram Reels and I think I should share this knowledge with you guys. I mean, you want to learn how to create this video and you are confused. Mind you, you're going to create this video with your smartphone. So get a glass of water, relax as we proceed. So, drum roll, it's yet another day where I share all of my tech tricks and solutions with you guys. So today, let us create this video. Now, what you need to bear in mind is that your video should be in a portrait mode. Remember, I always say your video should be in landscape. Today, is portrait because you're posting it on Instagram or TikTok and their video dimension comes in portrait. So you are setting your phone in a portrait mode. Portrait mode. The first thing you need to do is decide on the kind of video you want to shoot. The information you want to pass will determine the kind of video you want to shoot. If you want to pass information on tech, on beauty, on health, on whatever is all of those stuff you want to do. For instance, if you're going to talk about makeup, you're going to write out the procedure at which you want to explain the makeup. If you want to say 5 ways to make up, you're going to write it down or type it on your notepad. Step 1, clean your face with face wipe. Step 2, apply foundation. Step 3, draw eyebrow. You get me? So you need to write down the steps so that once you are acting out the action, you can sync with the text you've written. The next thing is to act out the action. You don't have to be an actress or a actor. You don't have to go to film school. You can just sit down and just be doing music like You understand? You just need to be able to move your hands, your neck, your shoulder, and maybe your legs if you understand, depending on how you want to get it done. But you don't have to be a professional actor or dancer or break dance or whatever it is to get started. So you've written out what your video is going to be about. And you have phrased how you want to, break dance and everything. What you need to do now is set your camera to portrait mode. Portrait mode. We're not doing landscape this time around. Portrait mode because Instagram Reels and TikTok comes in the portrait mode. So you need to set your camera to portrait mode on your tripod. And then you sit in front of the camera. Now you're going to assume that the text is written above you or wherever you want to put the text. Let's say, for instance, the example I'm using, 5 steps to make up. You're going to assume, let's say I want to write out 5 steps to make up right above here, yeah? So you're just going to assume it's up here. So you put your hand not away, okay, my hand is away from the frame, not too close to the frame, so you can be able to have space to write the text. Do you understand? So you're doing like this. So when you're editing, you can add the text. Then you're doing like this. You're not putting your hand out too much. You're putting it just, not so far from where you're going to add the text. So you add your text here. Then you do the same thing, you add your text here. And then you do the same thing, you add your text. And you're done. You're just going to imagine that the text is written there. That's how you're going to do it. Because that's the only way you can get it done. So once you're done with all of that, you open up your InShot application and begin to edit. First thing first, you're going to reduce the volume, remove the volume, mute everything. Probably your fan was making noise or there's music in the back. Just remove it, that's not important. What we need is your hand gestures. So wherever your hand gesture begins, that is where you will write out your text. And wherever that hand gesture goes to the next one, that text disappears. I'm going to show you how to do it now. After downloading and installing the application, what you have to do is import it to your new project. And from here, you set dimension to 2.3. This is the dimension that will run on Instagram Reels and TikTok. And then the next thing you have to do now is reduce the volume that came with this video. You tap and hold onto this clip and then you scroll through and look for volume and you reduce the volume to 0. So automatically this video does not have any volume. The next thing we want to do now is cut out excess. We're going to edit out scenes that we did not perform well. So you keep playing and then once you get to the scene you did not perform well, you click on split and you delete the old one. If there are scenes where you acted afterwards immediately, you just have to cut off the first scene if it's too long and then begin from the next scene where you want to point out. So it's looking as if you just came in once, not like you came in together. For this scene now, I have to cut out here and then cut out before the scene so that it looks like it just jumped to that scene immediately. So you continue for the other scenes and make sure it syncs. I'm doing the same for the final scene. I'm just going to cut out excess until when I start waving out my hand, and that's that. You are going to cut out the ending part again where the video ended and you delete that part. Now our video is ready. We've trimmed it and this is that. To remove the watermark, you just click on that InShot logo right there. You're going to be asked to watch an ad, but just enjoy it for the next 30-15 seconds and then you're done. After that, you save to export the video. Now, when you're done, you go ahead and open up the application again and you import this video you just streamed. So you have to follow your hand gesture. I'm going to check to where my hand pointed right to the top, and that's where I'm going to write out my text. So I'm going to write out 3 ways to make up, and then I'll edit and adjust it so it looks like this. I just drag it up and it looks like that. So I'll make sure I stretch the text to where my hand dropped down. For the next one, I'll click the same, I'll duplicate and write out what I want to write out. Use face wipe. For this one, I'm going to click on label and change the label color, and I'll click on text if the text was not rhyming, and I do the same. For this next one also, you do the same thing. You duplicate and then you click on label, change the background color. Right again, you size it up and bring it down to where your hand was. Now what I want to do is that I want the first information to still remain, so I'm just going to drag the slide up the timeline and stretch it to the end of the video where my gesture ends. So I have the first option written out there, I have the second option written out, and when it gets to the third one, I click on copy again and then I write out what it is I want to write. Draw your eyebrow, and then I change the label again so that it has different colors and it doesn't look alike. So I stretch it to where my gesture ends. And then for the part where I'm waving, I just write subscribe and share and raise it up, and then my video is done. So when you're done, you click on add music, you add a music file, and then you remove the logo again and you watch an ad, and then you export the video and you're done.
So that's that. We have edited our video for Instagram Reel or TikTok, writing out the text and all of that. Leave a comment below and tell me if this video was helpful to you. As always, people, my name is Joymika from Madam Type Grey. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at _Joymika. Like my Facebook page at Madam Type Grey. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, people. Bye-bye.